The 1990 Hong Kong 50-cent coin, featuring the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, is more than just a piece of currency. It represents a convergence of history, colonial legacy, political transitions, artistic craftsmanship, and economic evolution. To truly appreciate its significance, one must delve into multifaceted context surrounding its minting, circulation, and symbolism. Hong Kong was ceded to Britain after the First Opium War in 1842 through the Treaty of Nanking. It remained under British control for over 150 years, with varying degrees of governance over Hong Kong Island, the Kowloon Peninsula, and the New Territories. By 1990, the territory was approaching a major political transformation. The Sino-British Joint Declaration of 1984 had already determined that Hong Kong would be handed back to China in 1997 on the principle of one country, two systems. This made the coins minted in the final decade of British rule, including the 1990 50-cent piece, highly symbolic. They were among the last to feature the monarch of the United Kingdom, Queen Elizabeth II, on their obverse, serving as a poignant reminder of colonial governance. The 1990 50-cent coin is part of Hong Kong's long-established decimal currency system. Here are its key physical characteristics. Composition: nickel brass, 75% copper, 20% zinc, 5% nickel. Weight: 5.08 grams. Diameter: 22.5 millimeters. Edge: reeded grooved. Shape: round. Mint: British Royal Mint, most likely. The coin is robust and practical, designed for everyday transactions. Nickel brass was chosen for its durability and resistance to corrosion in Hong Kong's humid coastal environment. The obverse side of the coin prominently features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II. This design, created by Raphael Maklauf, was introduced in 1985 and used on many Commonwealth coins during that era. The depiction shows a regal, mature queen, adorned with a George IV state diadem, facing right. Around the effigy, the inscription reads, Queen Elizabeth II. This image and title assert the authority of the British Crown over the colony. By 1990, Queen Elizabeth II had already ruled for nearly 4 decades, and her image had become synonymous with British colonial administration and global influence. For reverse design, denomination, and script, the reverse side of the coin features the denomination 50 cents in English, the same denomination in Chinese characters, literally 5 mao, or 0 Hong Kong dollars and 50 cents dollars. The year of minting, 1990. The bilingual nature of the coin highlights Hong Kong's dual cultural identity under colonial rule. It reflects the pragmatic approach of the British to accommodate local language and customs within administrative functions. The coin's imagery and inscriptions represent an era when Hong Kong was a colony of the British Empire. The Queen's portrait is both a symbol of stability and a reminder of foreign rule. For some, the coin evoked loyalty and connection to a stable and prosperous colonial administration. For others, it reminded them of lost sovereignty and identity. The pre-handover anxiety. In 1990, only 7 years remained until the 1997 handover of Hong Kong to China. The economy was booming, but anxiety was also rising among the public about what post-1997 life would entail. Coins like the 1990 50-cent piece became quiet witnesses to that uncertainty. They were in everyone's pockets, yet few considered how soon the Queen's image would be replaced by a new, non-royal emblem. From a numismatic point of view, the 1990 50-cent coin is relatively common in circulation, but holds significant historical and sentimental value. It's sought after by collectors interested in British colonial coins, Hong Kong pre-handover currency, Queen Elizabeth II memorabilia, coins marking significant political eras. In circulated condition, the coin's market value is typically modest, ranging between 50 cents to $2. However, uncirculated or proof condition specimens, especially those certified by grading agencies, e.g. NGC or PEGS, can command higher prices depending on the market demand. The portrait by Raphael Maklauf, introduced in the mid-1980s, differs significantly from earlier designs by Mary Gillick, used in the 1950s, or Arnold McKinn, used during the 1970s. Maclaugh's depiction emphasizes regality and continuity. The detailed modeling of the queen's diadem and facial features presents a lifelike yet idealized image. Chinese characters, bridging two worlds. The inclusion of Chinese script reflects a respectful acknowledgement of the local population's linguistic and cultural roots. Unlike many other colonies, where indigenous languages were suppressed or ignored, Hong Kong's colonial administration often embraced bilingualism for governance and commerce. This coin stands as a physical testament to that unique colonial policy. The year 1990 was eventful for Hong Kong. Politically, it was a time of preparing institutional frameworks for the upcoming handover. Economically, Hong Kong was thriving as one of the four Asian tigers, with a GDP per capita comparable to some European countries. Socially, people were dealing with a rising identity crisis. What did it mean to be a Hong Kong? Was Hong Kong British? Chinese? Both? Neither? The currency in use, pound-linked but locally issued, featuring a foreign monarch and Chinese script, mirrored this duality. 9. Post-1997 transition, the end of the Queen's effigy. After the handover in July 1997, new coinage was gradually introduced. Queen Elizabeth II portrait was replaced by the bauhinia flower, Hong Kong's regional emblem. The design shift marked a clear break from colonial imagery, as coins became instruments of cultural reassertion under Chinese sovereignty. Nevertheless, older coins remained in circulation. Even decades later, some Queen Elizabeth II coins from the 1980s and 1990s can still be found in circulation, though they are becoming rarer. Their presence serves as a subtle echo of the past in modern-day Hong Kong. The 1990 50-cent coin is more than a transactional tool. It is a compact piece of history. In it we see the waning days of the British Empire, the image of a monarch revered across continents, the bilingual identity of a city-state straddling east and west, the hopes and fears of a population on the cusp of monumental change. For many older Hong Kongers, these coins evoke memories of youth, economic growth, and relative political stability. For younger generations, they serve as tangible links to an era that is rapidly becoming history. Conclusion: a coin as a cultural artifact. Coins, often overlooked as mundane objects, can tell stories far grander than their size suggests. The 1990 Hong Kong 50-cent coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II embodies a unique historical period, bridging the twilight of British colonialism with the dawn of a new political era under Chinese sovereignty. It stands as a testament to Hong Kong's layered identity, its colonial past, and its journey toward redefining itself in a post